Okay, good morning. Let us continue our discussion on training of neural networks. So we have seen in the last class some different activation functions, and we were discussing about the role of activation function or the desirable properties for activation functions. Okay, during that discussion, we have seen that an activation function, it's better to have both positive and negative values in the output of activation function. It's not one-sided. So that actually the activation function will have the outputs also both spanning over positive and negative. We will see that importance in this class now. And the other desirable properties are it is differentiability. And then saturation used to be an important property or a desirable property in the conventional setting. But when we want to do with a deep neural networks, the saturation itself leads to a difficulty in backpropagation. So we need to get away with the saturation when we want to train a deep neural networks for the activation function. So we will see that as well, that point as well. So there are 2 points that we will explicitly see in this class. One is if the activation function has only positive values, what are the issues with it? Second thing is if there is a saturation, is there any explicit impact in training deep neural networks? So in line with those, there are several activation functions that we already have seen. And well-known are the sigmoid activation function and the ReLU activation function. Sigmoid activation function is usually preferable for shallow networks, and ReLU is preferable for deep neural networks. So let's take the case when we have a activation function that's only one-sided. That means the output of the activation function is only positive, for example. And in such case, we are discussing about the effect in training, how the backpropagation happens in such case. And additionally, we are also assuming that the input sometimes can be input values can be positive. For example, if we directly give the image intensity features, and they're all positive, as you know. So then the input X is positive. And then X can be a vector, as you know, X is, may have many features, X1 to XD. So all are positive. Okay, Xi all are positive. Okay, Rx they are all positive, right? And we are considering a single neuron here, not multiple neurons. That was the that was what missing in the discussion of last class. So when we consider single neuron, the output here is this itself. So the output is f of W transpose X plus B, right? W being the weights and X being input and F being activation function. F can be a sigmoid activation function, just to have a easy example for one-sided. It can also be ReLU, but for time being, assume that this is sigmoid activation function. Okay, so in such case, now what we are trying to do is we are trying to see the how does it impact in training. See, for example, to see how does it impact in training, what we need to do is dou J by dou O we need to see. Why are we seeing this? Delta O. This is what delta O is. Or more explicitly, we wish to see delta net as well. So dou J by dou O, where J is defined as what? O minus T. This is a scalar case. Okay. So O minus T whole square. Half I can also define with half. This is essentially equal to O minus T. So if O is greater than T, then it is positive. O is less than T, then it is negative. And it is a scalar. Please note that this is a scalar with positive or negative. Fine. So then if you want to find delta net, why we are looking at delta net? Any quick answer? Dou J by dou net, where net is nothing but what? net equal to, I need quick answer from your side if you are clear. W transpose X plus B. Why I am looking at delta net? Any quick answer? Why are we looking at delta net? I expect that you people should know.
For weight update, sir.
Huh?
For weight updation.
Yeah, fair weight update. Very good. So essentially what we are trying to investigate or look is how the weight update happens in this scenario, right? So that's why we are looking at the delta net. Okay, delta net is equal to dou J by dou net. What is this equal to? Quick answer. Dou J by dou net. Sorry, dou J by dou O into
dou O by dou net.
Dou O by dou net. Okay, it's nothing but what? F dash net into O minus T. But directly I have written here, or we can write delta O also. So this F dash net, if since F of net is positive here, F dash net, especially you see for sigmoid activation function, that's F dash net equal to F into 1 minus F, right? And that's also positive. This is purely positive. And this can be what? Either positive or negative. Okay. So delta net overall is still a scalar. Okay, and that is either positive or negative, right? Now what we want to do with this, we want to do delta W we want to write. Okay, dou A by dou W. Is this a scalar or a vector or a matrix? In this case, a quick answer is required. Dou A by dou W, is this, what is the dimension of it?
It's a matrix.
Yeah, it's a matrix. Okay, in this case, this is what, how many neurons are here? How many neurons are here? And in this case, is this a matrix or a vector?
It's a vector, so we have single neuron. It's a vector.
Yeah, it's a vector since we have single neuron. And dimension is what? Dimension is what? Give quick answers. D cross 1. This is a vector of same dimension as this, is it not? If you add bias, D plus 1 cross 1. Okay, and then now what's the answer for this? Delta W is what? Is equal to? Delta W is equal to what? Yeah, please tell quickly if you know.
Delta net into X transpose.
Delta net into X transpose. Okay, in this case, X itself. Okay, because it is a vector of D cross 1 we are writing, this that too is a vector. You can also write X transpose because we are writing conventionally if we have vector here, but it's okay. So I am just leaving like this. Okay, delta net into X. So now if X is positive, okay, and this can be either positive or negative, but this is a scalar. Okay, in such case, what happens to W1 to W1 to WD? W is being a W1 to WD. Okay, what is this vector? What's the nature of this W1 to WD? Okay, they will all be positive. Positive or negative. Right? Correct or not? Is this clear or not, first of all? If it is not clear, you should ask quickly.